All right, it is the morning. Um, it is raining again. It's been raining for like a fucking week, and it sucks because like I'm so close to finishing my fence. I have the last pieces that I'm going to get from a buddy. He had some extra fence posts left over, um, but I don't want to put it up in the cold ass rain and get sick. I don't know. Call me crazy, but oh look at this! We got a paved road down by my house. This is let's see how far this goes. I know that they're still going to have to do like another week of work because they have to cut around all the manholes. They have to put the second coat, and they might have the second coat on this one. I don't know because they usually do like 2 layers, and they still have to paint the line. So it's still going to be probably another week before they're actually done. And I don't know how far this road actually goes before it doesn't look like they did anything on the other side yet. Yeah, so there's a big chunk of road, so probably a couple more weeks. Anyway, God, I sound like one of those old guys that are just sitting there talking about the weather and about stuff that really doesn't fucking matter. Um, but we're getting into upper body workout day. We've been feeling good so far this week. Um, Higher weights, pushing myself even further. It's feeling pretty good. It's feeling pretty good. But we got what do we got? We got upper body, so we're doing inclined dumbbell bench press. We're doing inclined dumbbell flies, skull crusher to bench press, and then we move into back with close grip lat pull downs, wide grip machine rows. We have incline curls, incline hammer curls, and then we have a tricep press down with the angle bar and inclined skull crushers. So weight's going to be more. We're only doing 3 sets today because we have a longer workout. Last time I did this, I believe it lasted me right around an hour, so it's good. And we're going to work with Stu a little bit today on back and bicep workouts. So I haven't been filming that. I'm keeping him. You might have seen him. He's up there in years, recovering from a hip injury. Hasn't done a lot of upper body work, so he wants to get some upper body strength back. So I'm starting him going on that and see where that takes him. Really proud of him for starting doing that. It's never too late in life. If you want to add a little bit of strength, you got to put in work. You can't just sit there and expect it to happen. Frank McCord is the same way. He's 78. He just hit his 1 year mark, which was super awesome. I am just a little over a month and a half from hitting my 2 year mark of starting back to the gym. And I've gone regularly, and I've been ups and downs and ins and outs. And it's, I'm not where I want to be. And I found myself slacking off sometimes. I found myself going too heavy at times. I didn't do things properly, caused myself injuries. So I've had some setbacks, but some progress, and I'm starting to be at a point where I'm like happy with myself. So I'm in my last push for this year to, cut a few extra pounds, cut a few extra pounds of fat while still pushing myself. And then we're going to go into a bulk for 3 months as I prepare to get ready for my food truck. So it ought to be an exciting, 4.5 months ahead of us. See what happens, see what I can do. And then I'm going to continue with my goal, my long-term goal of, I'm not going to make that turn, of 225 pounds, 10 to 12% body fat. I do want to go back to DEXA scan, like around January 1st, beginning of the year, to get a scan so I can see where I'm at the beginning of 2026 and where I'm at the end of 2026. So that way I'll have two definitive numbers. So I'll be able to see how much muscle mass I've gained, how much fat I've lost. And next year is going to be a little bit more challenging because, like I said, first year of the food truck. So we're going to have to put together a workout plan for that year as well. We'll see what happens. I think it's going to be like a 4 to 5 month bulk, depending on when I have to shut down my truck and when I can open it back up. And then the rest of the year is going to be like a 3-month cut, and the remainder of it's going to be maintenance. So we'll see what happens. All right, we're done fucking around. Let's get to the gym. All right, kind of procrastinated here for a little bit, and we're going to do incline bench press, incline dumbbell, bench press. So that was 6. Which is a little bit better than I expected, honestly. Definitely gonna be feeling that one in the morning though. And then we're going to move right into we're gonna move right into dumbbell flies. And I've also increased the weight on this, keeping the palms forward. So I can already tell today's going to suck, but here's what it is. So it's looking like it's going to be one of those days that I fail on everything, which is perfectly fine with me. Oh, fuck. Whew. Today's gonna suck. If I'm like, oh, hey, look, it started recording. There's Dana.
Are you elbow?
Yeah, do elbow. And like, it's probably not going to be a 4-strap because I found like my last set is just dead. So, we'll see what happens. All right, so we're shooting for 5. You got Dana to spot me just in case. Don't want to crush my pretty looking face.
One more.
One more.
Okay.
Oh fuck! I gotta walk all the way over here.
Say, I got smarter than taking the top.
That's why I'm trying to get to the 80 so it's in a more balanced place. All right, so fuck. Actually did better than I expected, which is nice. Got one more out of it than I thought. Fuck, that hurts. And those just stress the fuck out of the chest, which is pretty amazing. Oh fuck! Last set of nose breakers. So last set, close grip bench press. Close grip bench press. Just skull crushers, nose breakers, because I'm coming more of my nose than my skull. Oh fuck! Oh, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, and then we're moving on to back. All right, reverse grip, lat pull downs, and went up to 205 again, just because, you know, lower reps, heavier weight, or lower sets, heavier weight. I mean, I just crushed myself on the fucking chest. I think I can even go up on those flies a little bit because I was able to do those, but I can pause a little bit on those, where with that bench press, you can't really keep it up there and hold it because you're taxing those muscles, those auxiliary muscles especially, whereas in the fly, it doesn't really tax the auxiliary muscles as much because you're using different auxiliary muscles to move the to move the weight. So and I got about 6 full reps and then a couple partials. So not unhappy with that. On the machine rows. All right, so we're on machine rows. We're going to increase that weight. I keep the seat a little bit lower, so I'm pulling more shoulder lever, keeping my hands more parallel to the ground to really emphasize that upper back, those upper traps, upper mid traps, rear delts. finally found a stuck point for me on those, which is really nice. Whew. So I did 8 of those, maybe. Out of the 12 that I was supposed to be doing. So next go round, I will try to get those numbers and then keep going up, instead of continuing to up the weight. So this is one where you up the reps and let everything else catch up to you. So we're on to our last set. I've been working with Stu in between because these are the exercises I wanted to get him on anyway. But I've been able to do about 8 on each of these. So it gives me a good starting point. No, I've been doing 6 on these. So not quite to the 8, but I've been trying to crank out a couple extra partials. Fuck. This kind of suck, but felt great. You're in the videos and everything. No, you're not really in the videos. You know, outside of Dana and Frank, I don't record anybody without their consent. All right, so we're on to the last set. Then we'll move on to arms. And the workout's taking me a little bit longer, but I am working with Stu a little bit because these are 2 exercises I wanted to show him anyway. So I figured instead of keeping him here longer, me here longer, I would do this with him. So last set, this is, I think I'm getting about 8 reps out of this before failure. So we'll see how this goes, and we'll continue moving on from there. So. Hey, Stu, come here. So I want to show you, I want you to watch how I perform the movement. Mainly like the first couple because my form starts breaking down after that because of the weight. But the first thing, literally the first thing I do is I keep the arms straight. I don't use those. And I push myself back to get into that straight position. You see how I'm away from that bench? Then I keep that good back as I'm coming to it. And I keep my back in that position the whole time. So you see how I'm not keeping my chest directly against the pad? Yeah, I'm getting, that's what I was doing. Yeah, it's more my upper abdomen that's holding, and then I'm just keeping good posture. So I'm not here. I'm still supporting myself. It's going to pull me forward a little bit, but I don't want to come forward like that. You want to keep your, yeah. I guess it's easier for me to show it sometimes. All right, so we did back's done. Now we're moving on to biceps. A little bit of break in there because I was helping Frank out. I got him on the preacher curl machine because I want him to focus more on the mechanics and the form more than increasing degree of difficulty. So I want to try something a little bit different. I want to start out with my supinating curls and then move into my hammer curls. See how that works out for me. That's what I'm talking about, Ethan. Weights are feeling heavy today. Well, if they felt light. Yeah. Either. So quick little break. Um, quick little break, and then. So I actually felt pretty good. I think I'm going to push up to 35s, see how that works. I will say that when I hit 45s, that's going to be my max for my biceps. Then I'm just going to start adding reps. I just don't feel I need to go heavier than 45 to continually improve on my biceps. All right, so we're on to. I always tell you that, okay, we're on to our last set, yeah. But it's kind of kicking my ass right now, so I'm enjoying it. Quick 30-second rest. Now, if I was doing something like incline bench press, supersetted with curls, I wouldn't give any rest. But since same muscle group, give it a little bit of rest in between. Just give those arms a little bit of time to recover. And that's what we got for there. And let's move on to triceps and then get the fuck out of here. I'm beat already, so. But been a good day so far. All right, so we're on the triceps. Angle bar press down. I'm trying not to lean into this too much to incorporate those shoulders, but keeping it out in front of me. Actually felt pretty good. I'll be interested to see the video on that to see what happens. And inclined French press. We're skull crushers. To finish off, killer fucking tricep day. Well, upper body day. All right, so we're off to the last set. I'm torched. I don't even know if I got a good angle on this. I'll bring that down a little bit, see what that does. But I just stopped really caring about my camera angles and what I say and what I get in the middle of it. I just put it out there. I have fun in the gym. I enjoy my time. I actually think next week I'll be able to go up and win on this, so that's cool. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
All right, so we got on our last set of incline skull crushers. I got Ethan behind me just in case. Thank you, sir. That sucks. So we're calling that a day. Yeah, good luck brushing my fucking teeth today. Whew. All right, so that's it. I'm done. Fuck, it was a killer workout. It took me about an hour and 40 minutes, but in all honesty, I was helping Stu out with getting him in a workout program, for his upper body. We're going to continue that tomorrow with shoulders, and it's fucking snowing. All right, and I'm sitting here walking around in shorts. But so we got him in a workout program, get him all set up, ready to go, and then Ethan had a couple questions for me, and I wanted to show him a few points. And everything that I do is what I do, how I do it, how it's my interpretation of the movement because it works for me. Just because I tell you to do something or I suggest something doesn't mean it's going to work for you. I have fucked up shoulders. I have fucked up hip. I have fucked up ribs. So the way I do something, noisy fuck over there. The way I do something does not mean that's the way it's going to work for you. So do what you got to do to make sure that your workout works for you. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But I'm fucking sore. I'm definitely feeling it today. Um, I'm definitely sore. I'm definitely going to be feeling it tomorrow. Ugh. And I'm looking forward to a couple of days off. All right, I'm beat. I know my intro is usually pretty long, but God, that workout felt great. It's really nice hitting those failure points. With the lat pull downs, with the machine rows, with all that shit. Being able to hit failure, even on my incline skull crushers, I was pretty fucking close to failure. I didn't want to up the weight, but I did. So looks like we're going to up some weight next week. And see what happens. So I'll catch you guys later. Keep grinding, keep pushing yourself, keep getting better. See you tomorrow.